Hi there, this is Dr. Rupesh Thakur.
And she's Dr. Manju Thakur.
We are here to talk zoology.
zoology.
We are going to talk about the very first animals which made their appearance on Earth. They are known as protozoans and they are grouped in one phylum called Protozoa. Protozoans are microscopic and unicellular. They are found in all kind of habitats, aquatic, terrestrial and parasitic. If we talk about morphology, they occur in variety of shapes. They can be oval, spindle shaped, slipper shaped and even irregular.
The body of protozoa comprises of protoplasm, which is surrounded by the cell membrane. Protoplasm is the living matter inside the cell, which comprises of cytoplasm and the nucleus. Nucleus is the prominent structure in case of protozoa, and the organisms can be uninucleate, for example amoeba, binucleate, for example paramecium, and multinucleate, for example opelina.
All the functions are performed at the level of protoplasm. Protozoans are said to have protoplasmic level of organization, which is the lowest level of organization possible in animal kingdom.
In case of protozoan occurs with the help of structures like pseudopodium, for example amoeba, cilia, for example paramecium, and flagella, example is glina.
Now let's talk about how these tiny creatures eat. Protozoans show two modes of taking nutrition. Is known as holotrophic mode of nutrition. Holotrophic. Trophic is for nutrition. Holo means whole, the entire. So the organisms which take food as a whole are said to have holotrophic nutrition. This kind of nutrition occur in free living protozoans. Once the food is taken inside the cell, digestion occur inside the food vacuoles. That's why it is also known as intracellular digestion. The second mode of nutrition in protozoans is said to be osmotrophic and it occurs in parasitic forms. Here what happens is that the parasite takes pre-digested food from the host through its general body surface.
Respiration and excretion in case of protozoan occurs through general body surface as the specialized structures are absent. Excretion basically deals with the removal of nitrogen based products which are produced inside the body during different metabolic pathways, and generally it is ammonia.
Next we will discuss about osmoregulation. See, osmoregulation is not a problem for marine species or the parasitic species. The species living in fresh water, they have to face the excess water entry into their body, which can result in bursting of their body. So they have to survive. That's why they have evolved an organelle known as contractile vacuole for the same. Then like any other living cell, protozoans, they respond to external stimuli by either moving towards it or moving away from it.
The reproduction in case of protozoa occurs by two modes. First is your asexual mode, second is your sexual mode. In case of asexual reproduction, the process is called as fission, in which the organism is divided into two individual organisms. It is uniparental. So fission can be binary or it can be multiple. In case of reproduction is sexual method. So in this case, there is the fusion of gametes or there is the exchange of genetic material in between the organisms. If there is the fusion of gametes, that process is called as syngamy. And the other method in which there is exchange of genetic material between two different individuals, and it is called as conjugation.
Now we know that environment never remains the same. So it's a challenge to survive the unfavorable conditions. Some protozoans have devised a mechanism to face the unfavorable environmental condition. What they do, they secrete a protective covering outside their body, and this process is called encystment, and the whole structure is known as cyst. With this, we come to the end of our section. We hope that the general characters of phylum Protozoa are somewhat clear to you now.
Stay tuned for the next session.